Hey guys, what's up? Carl30 here, and today we have another speed build. You'll notice we're kind of jumping right into the action. That's because it took a while to figure out the sizes of the townhouses. So some are 5 tiles, some are 6 tiles wide, and that's just how it is for it to be symmetrical. But yeah, it took me a while to figure that out, so I didn't want to bore you with that. You'll also notice it's Wednesday, and you may be like, Carl, you post on Saturdays. Yes, I know, this is just gonna be like a little Wednesday special. I don't know if I'm gonna post on Wednesdays after this, but for this particular series, I want to post it on Wednesday because I know the vlogs, I love doing them and I still want to post them, so this is just gonna be Wednesday thing. Please forgive me if I don't get one of the 2 uploads out because I am planning to do 2 times a week. It'll just be a while to get to the grips of posting 2 times a week. Also, for some reason, I've decided to start this before school, or like just at the final weeks of the summer holiday. So I think school starts next week. I want to say in 2 weeks, but probably next week. So I'll have to get into the grips of, school routine and also posting times, because I got into posting weekly because of the summer holidays and I had all this free time, and it's just, yeah. Anyway, so hopefully I manage to do it. I feel there's no reason I wouldn't be able to do it, but yeah, so please forgive me if I don't have 2 uploads for you guys, or 0 uploads. I just need to get back into the routine of life and that. But yeah, I actually love listening to speed builds, watching speed builds, and also I love creating speed builds because it gives me an excuse to ramble, and if you know me, I love to ramble. But yeah, so we're just building it up. I built this across 2 days, but there's 3 different parts because I did 1 part in the morning, 1 part in the afternoon, and I just finished the final part this morning. Yeah, and now I'm filming the voiceover. I love YouTube. And just YouTube creation. I found out that I got 30 subscribers the other day. I just posted a short, and that was great. I'm really excited. I just love creating videos, and I love to see that people not appreciate, well, I guess like my videos, not in the sense of clicking the button, but like my videos and like the chaos enough to where it's like subscribing, because to me it's a big deal. So thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do subscribe. Join our little chaotic group we have here. Yeah, so I'm just building the fences. Also, at some point, this is like way in the future, I do like the little front patio. They are not gonna stay like that. Depending on who I have in each townhouse, if it fits them more to have a garden out front, I'll make them a garden. If it makes sense to have them a seat out there, I'll do a seat. And I'm trying to do little balconies here. Also, the garden kind of has to be up high because of the foundation. Personally, I wouldn't want that, but it's just what you got to do. I love this fence for the back, by the way. It's just like perfect townhousey vibes. Yeah, it's also a very small garden, but that's, I feel like, what you'd expect. Also, I used a lot of brick here just because I do love the brick vibe here. Anyway, it wasn't having it, my columns, so I was just extending the same one all around, and then it was still a bit fiddly, but that's The Sims 4 for you. So yeah, I just put the columns on. To be honest, like, what else to ramble about, guys? This is my safety topic, like what else to ramble about when I don't have anything else to ramble about. But yeah, so we're just moving the columns. Occasionally I'll find a little column in like the building and then I'll have to delete it. Anyway, because like I'll click it and then it disappears, but I'm holding shift. Anyway, you get the gist. So I'm just getting railings. The For Rent stuff is actually gorgeous. I love it. But yeah, they're railings and fences. Chef's kiss. So yes, we are in San Sequoia, the world where for growing together. Yes, and we're on the long lot. This is called Coral Street, by the way. Very fitting. I might call it something else because I know there's different ways you can call streets. Yeah, I'll have to research into that. So it might change the title of this video. So I went through the Get Famous brick, is so nice, and then I went through the brick with the columns, and then I just went for plain brick. I mean, you will see the thumbnail, I suppose. So yeah, I was a bit scared of it matching, or like it not matching, but it was fine. And of course the back doesn't get painted because of foundations and the platforms and whatnot, but yeah, so we're just I really wanted like a little patio bit. I don't know why. What am I doing? Yeah, I really wanted a patio bit, so I tried to nudge everything back. So that's what I did. I nudged everything back. Okay, and now we're doing the little fencing, or starting to do the fencing, and moving everything back again. Okay, so then I just started copying and pasting all the stairs, because I want them to have the same exterior but different interior. Now I don't know if I should do, obviously I was talking about the low line fence before, and like I'll probably decorate them later. For some reason I drew that out and just completely forgot about it. I don't know if it should all be like the same or different, don't know. But for some reason I was looking for the bay window, but like, we have a bay, just not like, you know, the proper bay window. I would love a bay window in my house, guys. Also, I love using trims and stuff. I really wanted this to be detailed and that. And then I noticed this little back bit as I was going to do the roof, so then I had to delete that. And then I had to do the roof. Now I put a window. Windows come later, guys, on the roof, and because the 5 and the 6 tile, the roof pitch is a little different. It's the exact same pitch, but because it's like shorter, it's not as lengthy. The windows are off center, and that can be really noisy. So I started to fiddle around with the roof here, and ultimately I just decided to go with that. Maybe just a little more figurative bit. But I do mess around with some other options here, as you can tell. I feel like the gabled roof, is it called, was the best option, but you know, I did try to do other things. I tried to do the diagonal one here, and then it looked really cool, but I know with like trims and that, like, that looks good, right? Well, it doesn't exactly look good, but it, like, I got the shape pretty spot on, but like I knew it wouldn't look good with trims and that, so I was just like, okay, we'll just do that. I don't know why I tucked the sides in, but I might go ahead and change that, don't know. Okay, I'm just not moving. Okay, there we are, thank you. Then, yeah, and then I kind of copy pasted everything, I think. No, I finished my little details up on the house, the roof, sorry. And then I copy pasted, I assume. but like I had to narrow everything in, which is a bit annoying, but what can you do about it? So yeah, then I just alternatively copy pasted everything. Okay, so now I just focus on the doors and the windows. I absolutely adore the base game, like white wood-ish kind of windows and doors, because obviously we have the ultra modern that we got for the Sims 25th birthday, let's say. But these, like, they're so good. They're so nice. They're so, yeah. So I love them, so I obviously use them. Also, they're great against the brick. Also, do not worry, I do add flower boxes later on. And I'm really not sure what to do for the back door. I have tried sliding doors, but I was like, should we do double door? But like, yeah, I'm really not sure. I might use like the hack where you put like a door either side. I don't know, but I just because the sliding door looks really good, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, I don't really want it as my back door. I don't mind it as my balcony door, but like, do you get what I mean? Also, you will notice I'm such a sporadic builder. Like, I do everywhere. I'll start something and then I'll move on to something else. I'm such a sporadic builder. I'm so sorry. So I can't really say kitchen. Now this is a kitchen because I'll literally place down like the cabinets and then move on to something else and then come back and do the clutter. It's so bad. But you know, you just think of more things to add while you're on to other rooms. You know what? I'm just trying to make excuses for myself and I can't. But yeah, so you can see here, I'm just like, other doors, should we do other doors? And I'm just, see, those look way too like artificial looking. And like, the sliding door looks the most homey, but like, do I want the sliding door exactly? No. So yeah, I could do like the glass door. But I also didn't want like, oh, you know what, I could do the glass doors. Okay, so it might change in the tour that I'll do and the all the other speed builds, but I don't know. Also, I did add artificial grass because that just seems very townhousey. I don't know. I've never lived in a townhouse. I've lived in the same house my entire life. But it just felt right, you know? Don't know why, it just did. And I'm just fiddling with the windows. I'm just like, well, because they look better lower on the exterior, right? But on the interior, I can't place my cabinets. Like if I want the kitchen there, I can't place stuff under the window because it'll just block. So I just decided to put them up because ultimately it doesn't look that bad. So yeah, I just realized the back looks like a face. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. But yeah, so just moving the windows up. Okay, so here I had a bit of a problem because my favorite windows wouldn't go there. So I just used like a little small box window for the 5 tiles and those rectangular windows for the 6 tiles. And I think that solved the problem, really. Yeah, such a problem solver. This is the best, like, gardening job out of the entire bunch. There's one that is hilarious, and I can't wait to show you because it's actually quite funny. But, yeah, so, Oh, I'm getting BB.move objects out. Usually I don't turn it on, but I get all the cheats and I'm a bit confused. Anyway, I love that plant from Island Living. I think is amazing. And then the shrubs. But yeah. So it might stay like that, might not stay like that. I don't know how, I really like it, right? But I don't know how I feel about it. Anyway, so I'm using that, and then I'm like, you know what, let's make a little seating area. So I just fill the whole place in with brick. And then just add like, I was gonna pick lounges, and I'm like, no. And then so I just added like some seating. I can imagine who would live here, by the way. But I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I don't know. But yeah, so we're just making it all. And I was like, that'll be a planter, that'll be, I don't know. So I just drawn out the fences, and I feel like I had like 3 seating ones and 2 planting ones, because ultimately I'm bad at planting. Okay, guys, sorry. Oh wait, I just realized there's a cut in the software. Not like a bad cut, but we're on to the next session that I was building. Anyway, I tried this angle thing because of the 5 tile thingy, but just didn't work. I'm like, okay, that'll be a planting area then. So then I just deleted the brick because it felt weird putting, I don't know, putting planting there. So I just kind of changed up. Oh no, I did do the, I feel like this was deleted, but I was just like, let's just do that. Yeah, let's just. And then I was like, add a little stool, but no. I should probably check if I have ivy and or something, but I don't think I have that. I'll try add something like a plant that goes up, and then I'll try add that to the foundation. So yeah, this little set, so cute. So I just added that, called it a day, really. Quite nice. And then this one, you guys will find pretty funny. But yeah, so basically I played around a bit, and then I just decided, you know what, took this hedge, I also think I turned debug on, or I don't know, and then I just started spamming it. So in the end, it's just filled with hedges, which that looks really nice, don't get me wrong, and I could be fine. You know what, a tree would have been great, but no, I fill the rest in with hedges. So I'm probably gonna add that tree back in, because you know what, the tree deserves to be there. But look at that magnificent planting. Oh, what am I doing? But yeah, I was very proud of that planting. I don't like how bare the foundation is. And then I was like, you know what, it looks quite bland, let's add something in. But no, let's just leave it how it is. I could try raise a tree above that, but that might be a bit stupid. But yeah, then this little thing, I'm pretty sure I just added grass. I can't remember, to be honest. Yeah, nope, I didn't like the grass, so I just added this like daisy thingy. I don't know, I just added it in, and that was that really. It was quite nice. So then, yeah. And then I'm pretty sure I was like, surely there's stuff in debug. So there was, but like I don't use any of it. But like I said, these are subject to change depending on who's in what area and all that. Then I was like, mailboxes, but eventually I added that there, and then literally today I was like, oh, that mailbox is there, okay, I should probably, you know, move it. And then I just added like this picnic bench. I feel like that stays there. Yeah, so that's that little section. Now we are on to the annoying fidgety windows. Yay. So yeah, I'm just looking at them. See, they're different heights. It bugs me too, and then I'm like, ugh, ew. To be honest, it wouldn't have been too bad if I had pitched it up. But anyway, I eventually alt placed them, and then today I was just like, okay, I don't care. And then I tried to use a shelf again, and it's like, a shelf won't really fix your problems here, you know? So yeah. Sorry, I'm just repositioning in my chair. So then I'm just like, okay, you know what? Oh, then I'm deleting them, and then I'm like, no, wait. See, very confused here. Sorry. I really need to get my water, but like then I have to leave you guys. So I'm gonna let you watch me struggle with my windows while I go get my water. Hello, I am back. Okay. Oh yes, now we are on to what I did this morning. I had my flower boxes in. I have my water, guys, don't worry. My hair's in my earbud. It's all going downhill, peeps. But yeah. Don't know if that did anything, but I tried to do ASMR for you guys. But yeah. Added flower boxes, and then to be honest, for the 5-tile ones, the little windows next to the door, the flower boxes didn't really turn out, but I didn't really care, to be honest. But yeah. So just added a bunch of flower boxes, to be honest. And then I think I noticed a mailbox soon. Please notice the mailbox. Come on. Okay, I'll notice the mailbox eventually. But yeah, I might be able to get videos out, but like not have a voiceover. But I'm gonna try to get voiceovers because I like voiceovers. And yeah. So I just added, and you can see the the flower box above on the roof, and it bugs me. It does bug me. So yeah, then I'm just adding flower boxes like a good little egg. What else am I doing? Oh yeah, and then I'm like, wait, the foundation is bare, so I add the foundation back in. Oh yes, and then I spent a ridiculously long time doing the dirt. Don't know if that's now, but I just did spend a ridiculously long time on doing the dirt. It's actually kind of crazy, not gonna lie. But yeah, so what am I just like, yeah, I'm getting oh yeah, I'm fiddling around with Sims 3 camera. I use Sims 4 camera, but you know, I do love the Sims 3 camera. I think if you're gonna do angles for your video, use your Sims 3 camera. But Sims 4 camera is kind of elite. I'm not gonna lie. I just like how you can drag it. Yeah, I'm more comfortable, and I've gotten used to the Sims 4 camera, so. Yeah, I know. Then I added chimneys. If I add fireplaces, don't know. But yeah. Try to add them all lined up and that, so yeah. And then I remember the mailboxes. Well done me. And I just really put them on the wrong side. Wait a second. Okay, I need to film my last ending shots and thumbnail things, so I will check. Anyway, I used the circle for a while, and then I used the square because I'm using the square to rub out the in-between. Okay, so then I'm just adding dirt. How interesting, guys. Yay! So yeah. And that is the townhouse's exterior. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe on your way out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.